So, wholeness and light, live abundance and wealth, true talk and true thoughts. Hope you all been out there wising up and rising up. Today is Friday, July 31st, the last day of the month, 2026. And as you can see, I got some new additions to my personal gym. I no longer call it my home gym because this room is not a home. And I'll be moving in the future, and once I do and transfer all that equipment to my real home, I'll call it a home gym. But for now, my personal gym. Just got this bench in, and I put it together today. And I got this rack in yesterday, but I had to put it together today because I didn't have all the right equipment, all the right tools and whatnot. But this goes up so that I can do weighted squats, and it comes back down so I can bench press, etc. Still getting used to the positioning, the mechanics, and the dynamics of bench pressing again. It's been a long time since I bench pressed. I believe the last time I bench pressed like this, had a rack and everything properly, was, back when I lived in New York and I went to Gold's Gym. That's a long time ago. We ain't gonna get into that. But what you see right here, right now on this rack is 136 pounds. So if you had a regular barbell and you put two 45s on each side, it'd be 135 pounds. But this barbell I have right now is only 16 pounds. So once I get my home gym, I'm going to get a 45-pound plate of real steel, and I'm going to have it. Right now, I only need to add a few more things to my personal gym, some more plates, not too many, just enough to where I can do 225 pounds. And then once I don't even know if I'm at that point right now because I haven't even tried it. But once I know I'm at that point to where I can do sets of 10 on the 225 pounds, I'm just going to keep on increasing the reps rather than increasing the weights. I'm still primarily calisthenics. But in addition to that, I want to probably just add some resistance bands. But here's the kicker. I'm a thrift shopper and I'm an arts and craft person. So I'm going to be making my own resistance bands. Throughout the years, I went to Ross, I went to Family Dollar, Dollar General, I went to Walmart, ordered some cheap resistance bands off of Amazon and whatnot. But I'm pretty sure some of you all have seen Akeem Supreme's videos, and he makes those Supreme bands. I'm going to be making my own resistance bands for myself. Maybe in the future I'll sell them, but I think it's a great project to undergo, for my own self-development, mentally and physically, spiritually as well. Anyway, I don't want to get too much into all that. I just want to do a little set real quick and see how this feels and see how this goes. I know that I'm not 100% positioned right, but let's see. Yeah, still getting used to all this. One thing I want to say before I carry on with this video is that whenever you're putting something like this together yourself, and it can be hazardous if it's not put together correctly, make sure you don't do a haphazard ass job. I'm going to come back in before I really put some weight on this bar, and I'm going to make sure everything is tight, everything is screwed in, everything is perfect. And then throughout the months, I'll be, checking up on it, make sure everything is still tight. But yeah, the next stage is getting all my boxing equipment. That's the next stage. Getting back into the boxing gym and hopefully progressing from boxing to kickboxing. And really, that's all I really want to do. Be able to box, be able to kickbox, and stay in shape through calisthenics and lifting weights. That's really the goal that I see for myself. But it wasn't easy putting together this gym. I'm a little out of breath. It wasn't easy putting together this gym Because first off, I didn't even know I was putting together a gym when I first began. I was just buying stuff like my push-up handles, ankle weights. I eventually got a weight vest. I bought jump rope, grip vise, this simple stuff that I can take from place to place without it being heavy and taking up too much space. But as time passed along, I was like, you know what? I'm going to get rid of this fear of buying things that I want and need. And that fear comes from me being a traveler for over 20 years. So you never really have a stable home, a stable place. And you got to keep on going from place to place to place. And it's difficult to take all these weights with you, right? This power tower with you, this calf lift machine. And then a couple summers ago, I experienced a bout with homelessness when I was living in my van. So those events in my life triggered a fear of me buying stuff like this, because I was thinking like, man, like what happens if I have to pick up and leave again? What if I get fired? What if I can't pay rent? Stuff like that. Just a real loser mentality, if you want to be honest. My mentality is not like that anymore. As you can see, this is why I got what I got. Don't be afraid to buy what you need, and don't be afraid to buy things that are good and healthy for you. People, they're wasting money all the time on crap. Why not buy something like this? I can cancel my gym membership right now, and I can still get a full body workout. Calves, the entire thigh, the entire core, the entire upper body. I got all of that here. All of it. All of it. So yeah, man, I just wanted to introduce you all to the new additions to my gym. Like I said, I'm going to be going back, make sure everything is tight and screwed in right. And I'm eventually get a new bar. And it's only a few more plates that I need to get. But this home gym, I don't want to complicate it. I don't need no big machines and nothing like that, because like I say, I'm primarily calisthenics. But it feels good to be able to do weighted squats again, barbell squats, and bench press. So I'm just getting my bench press back to 225 if I'm not there already. And then the only equipment I gotta buy after this is the boxing equipment. Boxing shoes, pads, gloves, wraps, gauze, mouthpiece, shorts, just simple stuff like that. But yeah, man, I didn't take a lump sum of money to put all this together. And y'all can't see everything right now. Everything is not in this picture. It's just a little bit in this picture right now. But I didn't spend a lump sum of money on this. The bike that you see, I got that just before summer hit. $500 to $600, but it damn near ride itself. It's not electric. A lot of people were like, why didn't you get an electric bike? Because I don't want no cop out. Now, I might get an electric bike in the future because, if you got to be at work in 20 minutes, you got to be at work in 20 minutes. That makes sense. But yeah, I just wanted to come out, I wanted to show you all this. I wanted to document it for my own self as well. I'm happy I got this. And yeah, man, it's time to get stronger and stronger and stronger. Stronger and stronger and stronger. The body is coming together real nice, real good. So, I'm sore as hell right now. But one more thing. I don't want to make this video too long. It's 50-pound kettlebell. I'm going to be doing kettlebell swings every day. Months ago, I did burpees every day, and that lasted for 186 days. Now I'm going to be doing kettlebell swings every day. Now that I know how to do them correctly without injuring myself, without hurting myself. I had stopped doing burpees every day because my shoulders every now and then would start hurting. And lo and behold, the problem was I wasn't stretching the areas around the shoulders properly, nor enough, nor at the right times. So I don't have any shoulder problems anymore. I don't have the problem that I have right here by my elbow anymore. I've learned how to heal these things. Only thing I got to heal now is just the little pop. Let's see. Yeah, the little pop, the little crack that I got in my knee area. It doesn't hurt, but the air bubbles and whatnot, I'm going to get rid of that. It's all about being healthy. It's all about being fit. It's all about being functional. Preserve your body. Heal your body. Repair your body. The body is self-healing, by the way. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But it regenerates itself. And the mind can help repower that regeneration times 2 times 10. But yeah, wholeness and light, love, abundance and wealth, true talk, true thoughts. Hope you all out there rising up and rising up. And it's time to get this bench right. Boy, it look good. I did these yesterday. I did these the around the world. I did 20 minutes of this with this 50 pound. And man, I'm torched. I'm torched. You know, I'm torched. Wholeness.